welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Tonight, the first game we're reacting to, we got Orlando City versus Charlotte FC in the Eastern Conference Quarterfinals, Game 1 of the 2024 MLS Cup Playoffs. Orlando versus Charlotte, probably the closest tie of them all going in, I would say. The tightest of them all going in. How we doing, Alex? How we doing? The one that's probably going to be the most boring of them all, with a team who's mid at times and a Brexit football team. Should be a fun one. We'll see, though. Broncos won. Good. Patriots won, too. I'm surprised. But Orlando City contra Charlotte FC en la Conferencia Cuartos de Final. Partido 1 en la MLS Cup Playoffs. Yes. Starting 11s are as follows. For Orlando City. For Orlando City. No, I do not. I do not. Never heard of it. Starting 11 for Orlando City. Manchester United's a meme. I agree with that. Enjoy watching their downfall. It's fun. Starting 11, Pedro Gallese. The back four, Rafael Santos, Robin Janssen, Rodrigo Schlegel, Dagerdan Thorhalsen. Walter Cartagena, Cesar Araujo, Ivan Angulo, Martin Ojeda, and Facundo Torres, Ramiro Enrique up top. That would suck to lose to West Ham, especially if you're that big of a club. With that being said, as well, starting 11 for Charlotte. In goal, Christian Kalina. The back forward, Nathan Byrne, Adelson Malanda, Andrew Privet, Tim Ream. The midfield three of Junior Urso, Ashley Westwood, Brant Bronico. Front three of Leah Labata, Karol Swiderski, and Pep Beal for Charlotte. I agree with that to a certain extent. How we doing, Rory? The first two games were live for tonight. I will review LAFC versus Vancouver. Then I got to make the streams later tonight for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we'll make the weekend streams for next weekend when we get to Thursday. Try to get back on schedule. So many days, so many non-off days, so little time. How we doing, HJU? They have Kudus, Juan Bissaka, Bowen Alvarez, Guido Rodriguez, Fulkrug, and Chris Somerville, but they're still crap. Honestly, I mean, it is a good squad. They've got some players, but they need a manager more like, I don't know, Jesse Marsh. Not saying they can have him, but Glasner would actually do better with West Ham right now. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's true. On my recent exam we had for Chem, the average score everyone received on the exam was 33 out of 100. Jesus Christ. That is horrible. It's horrible. Game's about to get going. First of two, we're live for tonight. Then we're live for two more tomorrow. Tuesday, we have 3 games live because I'm doing the Intercontinental Cup a la Lee versus Alain. 2 o'clock. Then I'm live for both playoff games. We'll have 2 reviews that day. Wednesday, Central American Cup, I think fully. Caribbean Cup and Central American Cup on Thursday. Friday, there's more MLS games. Saturday, more MLS games. Sunday, more MLS games. Then Monday, we have a day off. Well, we have a recap video, but a day off. Tuesday, a total day off. I will watch the election results and on my own time. Dear Lord. Orlando will win, says Winvo. Dear Lord. That's probably why it's a 33, isn't it? That horrible outlier. Wednesday, I think we're off till the weekend after this next weekend. We're off till the weekend after after next weekend. So we got a big crash course of days on, and then the whole actual week next week is off. Oh, Charlotte Orlando's on Friday. But we'll be live for that one on Friday. Colorado LA live review. I'm thinking on Saturday, November 2nd, I'll be live for Atlanta, Miami. And I'm probably just going to leave it as is. Commanders got robbed. Damn. I think I'm going to leave it as is. I don't even think I'm going to do Minnesota RSL. You said there'd be a live on Halloween. Yeah, because there's games on Halloween. Like there's Central American Cup and Caribbean Cup on Halloween, so I'm going to be live for that. What I meant is this upcoming week, I'm live every day. I'm live every day up until next Sunday. So Sunday today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have no off days till next Monday of streams. I still have a video to make on Monday, which is a recap of the Central American Cup. Then Tuesday, I'm taking off because it's election day. I shouldn't be live for that because I honestly don't like how that could go. So I'll be watching those returns on my own time. I'll enjoy that on my own time. Wednesday, Caribbean Cup recap, but it's pretty much an off day. That's easy work. Thursday, off. Friday, off. Friday, MLS playoffs are back. The week after next, this upcoming week. The week after this upcoming week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday for game threes, if there's any. And if Forge plays the CPL final that weekend, if I'm able to do that instead, and there's no games in front of it, we'll do that. That's, I think, a C, right? If I remember correctly. We're getting ready to go. But the Saturday before, so the Friday, so Tuesday, so Monday, let's just go through this while we're waiting for them to get going. So up the CONCACAF website too. I know that's Tuesday. Okay. Damn. Here we go. Teams are about to get ready to go. Orlando versus Charlotte, the 4v5. It's on FS1 as well, yes. I'm watching on Apple TV because why would I not? I could have kept it on YouTube TV. Wait, I could have kept it on YouTube TV. Yeah, whatever. Apple TV is better anyway. Jason versus Michael Myers. Michael Myers. So on Monday, we will be live. So tonight we're live for this starting 11 for Orlando. Gaese, Santos, Jansen, Schlegel, Thorhalsen, Cartagena, Araujo, Angulo, Ojeda, Torres, Enrique for Orlando City. Yes. So tonight, live for this game, live for LAFC Vancouver, review LAFC Vancouver. Star 11 for Charlotte. Kalina, Ream, Privet, Malanda, Byrne, Bronico, Westwood, Urso, Abada, Beal, Swiderski for Charlotte. On Monday, we will be live for Cincinnati versus NYCFC. We will also be live for Seattle versus Houston, but that's a review. Well, live and review, of course. Player to watch for Orlando, Martin Ojeda, 12 assists this season in the regular season for Orlando. Tuesday, we'll be live for Columbus versus New York. Live and review for RSL versus Minnesota. Wednesday, we will be live for Cavalier versus Mocha on Wednesday, Caribbean Cup. Live and review for Alajuelense versus Antigua GFC. Oh, by the way, on Tuesday, damn it, I forgot. I did. Back up to Tuesday. 2 o'clock, Al Ali versus Al Ain, Intercontinental Cup. Then Columbus, New York, live. Ooh, that's going to be tight. That's going to be tight. Probably. Or he could have got grounded. Who knows? Maybe his grades are bad. I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as you think. But again, if he doesn't show up on Tuesday, then you can speculate. Oh. I don't want to speculate, but I hope you're wrong. I think you're wrong, but I'd hope you're wrong. I don't like the speculation, really. Maybe he's busy. Maybe his grades are crap. To be so fatalist, I don't know. Maybe he hates that you're a mod. That's true. Maybe he didn't unsubscribe. I know that much. His comments still have the subscriber tag on him. But I know he ain't banned because I've looked through that list. His name's not there. So you didn't ban him. I know that. Battle of mid-Niners versus Cowboys. Who you got? Niners. Cowboys just suck. Niners have a lot of injuries. Cowboys just suck. I think there's a difference there. Game's going to get going soon. Teams have walked out. The quickest kickoff of this. This one's on FS1, but this one has a quick kickoff. I'm surprised. Interesting. Back to my point, though. Tuesday, I'll be live for the Intercontinental Cup. Al Ali versus Al Ain. Then both MLS games. Review for Al Ali, Al Ain. Then Salt Lake, Minnesota. Nice. Last time these two teams played, Orlando won 2-0 in Orlando. There's that. Because it's your team, you probably should know. It's your team, you probably should know. Then, Thursday on Halloween, we'll be live for Sabal versus Real Hope. Herediano versus Real Esteli, live RSR. I'm just saying, it's your team. You should know your team's playing on FS1 as well. Sorry if I sounded like an asshole. Good. Good. Then Friday, we'll be live for Orlando, Charlotte-Orlando, Game 2. Live next Friday. Well, that's the only Friday that's coming up. Yeah, but like the post, like the team's post says where they play, or the league's post. I agree, they do. They did. Forge will still win the final, though. They'll make it to the final and win. The storyline calls for them to play in Calgary after last year and then break Calgary's heart in Calgary. I'm not worried about it. How we doing, Rory? Yeah, I agree. It should be good games. Then we'll be live for Colorado LA Game 2, live RSR, but I hope it's not a 5-0. Saturday, November 2nd, we'll be live for Atlanta versus Miami, and I think I'm just going to leave it as that. Because, come on now, it's Atlanta, Miami. I should leave it as that. So, New York City, Cincinnati, we won't talk about. Minnesota versus Salt Lake, we won't talk about on Saturday. It's just Atlanta, Miami. Then Sunday, November 3rd, we'll be live for Houston, Seattle, and then Vancouver, LAFC Game 2 live review. Monday, I think it's Caribbean or Central American Cup recap, semifinals recap, and play-in. Tuesday off, totally. Wednesday, Caribbean Cup semifinal recap. Thursday, off. Friday, they play games. They should be playing game 3s. If either Salt Lake, Minnesota, LAFC, Vancouver go to a game 3. So we may be on Friday. Saturday, I would guess we'll be on for something. I don't know what, but then Sunday, November the 10th, if they play a game, we'll be on. If every tie ends in 2 games, I'll be off the weekend of the 8th to 10th as well. Drew Fisher's the referee tonight. I guarantee there'll be at least one game 3. Well, Forge, if they make the CPL final, I'll be live for it, even if. Perfect opportunity. Friday has a game 3. Sunday has a game 3. Forge plays the CPL final on Saturday. Nice. Here we go. The third game 1 of 8. These 5 days. So we're very busy this week. Rafael Santos. Gives it away. Let's see how Orlando does. The first of 2 games tonight. 2 lives, 1 review. Same on Monday. 3 lives, 2 reviews on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm probably going to, yeah. Playing forward, Orlando throwing. We're ready to go. Nil-nil, 0-0. Hit that like button, let's get this one going. Super chats are on as well. Orlando playing forward so far, looking like the better team, but it's only been a minute, so we'll see where that adds. French Ligue 1 club Saint-Etienne, who sits in relegation zone, contacted Wilfred Nancy, according to L'Equipe. Damn. That's something. Two minutes in. I didn't watch that game, so I have no idea. I was watching Forge. I wasn't even watching Red Zone. I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what the Dolphins did. Sounds like they lost. I don't know. They always beat the Jets. Well, they at least got 1 win against the Jets this year. We didn't get swept. Maybe the Jets really do suck. I don't mind. 3 minutes in. I don't mind. Three minutes in. Cleared away by Schlegel. 0-0, settle. Dean Smith's Charlotte versus Orlando City. Three minutes in. Throw in for Orlando. Four minutes in. Orlando attacking. They've been the better team so far. I don't think there's really any question about it. Orlando's been better so far, but Charlotte's definitely defended well. Let's see where this leads. This game goes to penalties. I will set up the next stream and just move on. But so just as a fair warning, if this game goes to penalties, I will be moving on to the next stream and setting up the LAFC Vancouver stream if this goes to penalties. Fair warning. Which this game definitely could. That's not a shock if it does. It may not. It may. I think there's a little bit of landing room for waiting for the next game to start. Cross hit! Oh! Goes past the goal mouth. Wow. For Orlando. Takes a shot. Wide. Goal kick for Kalina. Ojeda put it across the goal mouth. Orlando, again, still looking like the better team, though. Six minutes in. 0-0, 0-0. Orlando still looking like the better side. Facundo Torres driving down. Shot! Past the post. Looks like it did get deflected for a corner. It did. Yeah, that didn't look natural. I shouldn't be surprised. That did not look natural. For a ball that goes out from a shot, that did not look natural. Corner for Orlando. Seven minutes in. Can they capitalize? Short. Cross to the top of the box. Rafael Santos. Header! Just wide. Just wide by Rodrigo Schlegel. Good idea. Somewhat bad execution. Onside, but just past the post of Kalina. Of Kalina's net. But good idea. Orlando wearing purple, Charlotte wearing their teal, their Carolina blue and white jerseys with the gradient on the front, the solid Carolina blue back. Facundo Torres making a run, plays it. Plays it back. Santos or Araujo. Araujo still on the ball. Still Araujo. Has room. Cross blocked. Corner. Corner. Charlotte is absolutely just trying to survive in this game. Cleared away. Have not seen Charlotte get any further than the freaking halfway line. They have absolutely defended this whole game. Out for another corner. Orlando dominating, Charlotte trying to survive. They want penalties. Maybe they trust themselves better at their own stadium, but they've got to steal a result in Orlando to have a chance to advance. And so far, looks like Orlando is showing them who's boss. Will be a short corner. Yes, to Ojeda. They play short. Dagger down to Halson. Cross in. Header! Wide. But they're throwing chances in the box. Be another goal kick for Kalina. He's good at penalties, though. Kalina was tied for first this season MLS with 12 clean sheets. He is a nominee for goalkeeper of the year. I wasn't. Surprised me at first. Then I look at the stats and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Lloris is probably winning it, but Christian Kalina's had a really good season. Very good season. He's always been good, but this has been his best for Charlotte. It's been his best. Habs tied 1-1 with the Flyers. Well, at least you went to overtime. Hopefully your best player didn't just give the puck away like a certain somebody did last night for a team who wears blue and white. 10th minute. I'm still not happy about it. Suzuki scored. Well, there's a Habs win. th minute. 0-0. Said it was said. Playing forward, Charlotte on the ball. Again, Orlando has them figured out. The question is does Orlando score in this game? Playing forward, or Orlando at the back. Jansen plays it to Gaiese. Gaiese plays it up. Second ball. Okay. Advantage? I'm not so sure that's what it should be. I mean, over and back, okay. I don't like that call. All right. Abada. Abada. I bought a cattle dog for the farm, he howled. Didn't expect him to go to a bigger arena, but okay. Must be a pay-per-view. Must be a takeover. Thirteenth minute. You saw the gears turning in my head. I couldn't. Fourteenth minute. They play again November 1st. Charlotte, Orlando. In Charlotte, who will have the series lead going into that match? Will it be Charlotte or will it be Orlando? Looking right now, it looks like Orlando. A little appetizer for the main event tonight here. I'm sure the LAFC versus Vancouver one would do way better. '15th minute, 0-0, settle with settle. Charlotte finally playing forward. Cross into the box. Misses the header. Oh. Oh, the table's almost turned there. Abada with a cross. Abada cross. Praise the Lord. 15th minute. No, that's just no. I'm going to keep running with the puns. I'm not gonna stop. 7-6-4 at home for Orlando this season. '16th minute. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. 0-0, settle between Orlando and Charlotte. Facundo Torres on the ball. Plays it back. Schlegel. Janssen trying to find the ball forward here. Orlando's been the better team throughout the game. I would say they probably should be leading by now, but enough wide shots to set the scene, eh? I guess. Playing forward. Facundo Torres cuts back. Drives in. Plays wide. Dagger down Torhalson. Torhalson plays it through, out for a corner. See, Orlando keeps playing it very well here. Good cross. Think he tried to shot it, but Tim Ream did block it out. Corner for Orlando. Cross in. Whizzes into the box. Has room. They still have possession. That's going to be a goal kick, an offside call. Still 0-0. Offside call, pulls the ball back. Abada does not get there. Advantage played. Orlando can take the ball back down the Charlotte defensive zone. Enrique Cartagena plays on. Orlando's still the much better team throughout. Plays on. Cross in. Headed away by Charlotte. Privet. Yes, that was Privet who headed it away. Here comes Abada. Making a run. Trying to push off on Girault. He cannot. Foul. Free kick for Orlando. Orlando to play forward. 0-0, settle, 19th minute. Orlando, the much better team throughout the minutes. Here comes Ramiro Enrique. Oh, no. Just wide. Had him dead to rights, but Kalina gets big. Doesn't give Ramiro Enrique any room to slot it home. And it's still 0-0. Orlando had him dead to rights. He was onside. He made the run. But Kalina gets big. Make sure it's hard to put it past him. And Enrique couldn't put it home. Wow, that is a chance they're going to want back. I have a feeling. They're going to regret missing that one, Orlando. 20th minute, 0-0. Settle. They're going to regret missing that one. 5-8-4 away for Charlotte this season. They've been able to get results on the road. Cross in. Enrique. Be a goal kick. It went out. 20th minute. Good story. 21st minute. Good story. 0-0. Settle. You forgot it. Oh, that's sad. 21st minute. So you're going for Orlando. I mean, I picked them to win the tie, so pretty much. It's not like LAFC Vancouver where I picked LAFC to win, but I have reasons to root for Vancouver. Because I really could. Abada! Shot saved by Gallese. That stays in for Orlando. Pushed out for a throw-in instead. Again, I was like, they almost did regret missing that chance a couple of minutes ago. Leo Abada almost had him. Schlegel with a good block or a good get in front of it. And then cleared the ball out for a throw. 21st minute. Ha! Ha! 22nd minute. Header over the bar by Spiderski. Charlotte's starting to wake up a little bit. See, that's why you regret missing that chance if you're Orlando. Charlotte's starting to wake up. They got the shot across the bow, and it finally woke them up. Like, yeah, Orlando dominated the first 20 minutes, but they finally put a shot across the bow. And Charlotte's like, ooh, we can't let that happen. They wake up. Interesting is all I'm saying here. Orlando's 4-9-6 versus the playoff teams. They're 11-3-1 versus non-playoff teams. So should they be here is the question. I mean, yeah, you beat the teams you should, but I'd like to see Charlotte's record against the playoff teams and non-playoff teams. Like 4-5, and your record's that bad against playoff teams? Like, I mean, I get losing to I get losing to Columbus and Miami. I get that. But Red Bull? But then again, the East was such a horrible conference for the fact Toronto FC was above the playoff line every week except the last week. They were above the playoff line the whole season until they got eliminated. That's how bad the East was. So, yeah, I shouldn't be surprised, should I? 24th minute, 0-0, settle. 24th minute. Corner for Orlando once again. Why no Domingo Futbolero? Because MLS is in the playoffs. MLS playoffs, that's why. I'll still do the Liga MX final though. I'll promise that. The Apertura final I will be doing. I promise that. But there's barely going to be any Liga MX. Unless we may have a Domingo Futbolero the week and after. That'd be the 9th, 10th, 11th or something. If there is no game 3 in the MLS playoffs on Sunday, the 10th or whatever of November, I'll do a Domingo Futbolero there because it's an open day once again. But we have to see what game 3s there are and what days they fall on and what do they do if there is only like one game 3. So Sunday the 10th, there might be a Domingo Futbolero. Depends. If they, Liga MX put games on Sundays, but if there's no game 3 in the MLS playoffs, yeah, we'll do one. And I will do the Liga MX final, the Apertura final. That I promise. There may be another Domingo Futbolero before that, though, depending on how these series end. 26th minute. Cross in. Header. Araujo! Oh, he drives it wide. Wrong foot. Let's see what we got. Let me just see what we got. More matches. All right. So here we go. That's a midweek doble or nada. Here's the final. Okay, the final match week is the 10th. We got Tijuana, Puebla, Monterrey, León on the Sunday. I would rather do Monterrey, León. So if there's no game 3s on November 10th, the final match day of the Liga MX regular season for the Apertura, Monterrey, León will be the Domingo Futbolero, if possible. It may be MLS playoff games, but if it's not, it'll be that. Or if it's like, 7? If they play a Western game at 10 o'clock or 9:30, I'll do it too. I'll do it live too. So there's that. But it'll be Monterrey León. 27th minute. If the MLS playoffs play out that way, to where it's an open day. Now, free kick for Orlando. Martin Ojeda. Plays it through. Shot. Oh, that goes out for a goal kick. Torres couldn't get a touch to it. Orlando's regretting missing some of these chances. Second fewest goals conceded MLS in 2024, 37. Charlotte has conceded the second fewest goals. And they're only 5th? Damn, they must have lost a lot of tight games. Must have had to lose a lot of tight games. That sucks. Playing forwards Orlando. Twenty-ninth minute, 0-0. 29th minute, 0-0, 0-0, still a tie game. Thirtieth minute, 0-0, 0-0, still tight game so far. Orlando making a run. Torres plays it in through. Enrique can't get there. Gets to Kalina. Who has a better academy, Dortmund or Barca? La Masia. La Masia. La Masia is the better academy, for sure. I hate Barcelona, but I'll be right about that. It's La Masia. "31st minute is the better academy by far. 31st minute of football in this tie. Barca could win the UCL. I wouldn't be surprised with the way they're playing if they could keep it going. Torres shot, goal, goal, goal de Orlando, goal de Torres. The rebound hits his foot. He roofs it. 1-0, 1-0. There's the goal for Orlando that they've been working for. Facundo Torres scores. What a play. Angulo with a pass through, or keeps on running with it, plays it in, up. Ball's crossed in, headed away, and right to the foot of Torres. Horrible place to head it by Malanda. It lands on Torres' foot. He roofs it. And that is what they've been going for. Boom. Bar down, baby. Bar down. Barca's been good, but they lost to Barca. Harry Kane is cursed. This man lost to Barcelona. I don't know if they're winning Champions League. I'd say Barca, Man City, Real Madrid, AC Milan. I'm going to go there. AC Milan has a chance. 11-2-2 of winning the UEFA Champions League. 11-2-2 for Orlando when they score first. I think AC Milan has an outside chance of winning the Champions League. If Pulisic stays this hot, I think they can. If Pulisic stays this hot, I think they can. I won't even lie. I could see it. Only against Barcelona. But I could see AC Milan winning the UEFA Champions League. They're a good team. It's just Pulisic's on fire. Like, Pulisic is the tip of the spear. But they're a good team. At least in the UCL. For some reason, in the UCL, they've performed. And they've sort of woken up. They sort of finally hit. But in the UCL, I mean, yeah. League, maybe not. But the UCL, the league may be gone. The UCL, I think they can't. Let me just see. Hold on. See what we got. Oh, they're not even. Oh, they just got one win. Oh, they've lost. Oh. Okay. All right. They beat Bruges. Of course they did. They lost to Leverkusen. Fair. They lost to Liverpool. Okay, Pulisic might just be carrying them. Okay, Pulisic might just be carrying them. 2-1 Habs. Okay, maybe that was just a Pulisic shout, but they do have Real Madrid. If they could pick up that point. They have Slovan Bratislava. That's Crvena Zvezda. They should be able to handle that. They have Milan versus Girona and Dinamo Zagreb. They could pick up a point against Real Madrid and pick up 4 more wins. We'll see. I mean, they can make a run. 36 minute. One 0 Orlando. Why is no one talking about Brest? They're the real contenders. I mean, I'd laugh. I'd root forward for the memes. I'd root for them. I'd root for them to win the UCL for the memes. For the memes, for sure. .36 minute. They finished 3rd in Ligue 1 last season. 3rd in Ligue 1 is like 11th in the Premier League. Like, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. 37th minute. Shot brought down. Torhalson. You told me stop just thinking about Pulisic when it come to Milan, and you're like, but Brest has world-class players. All right. Cross in. What a save by Kalina. Fair. But 38th minute, 1-0 Orlando. This is true. 1-0, 1-0. Burn versus Angulo. He basically just speared him. I mean, that's got to be a card. Foul for sure, but that's got to be a yellow card. But Orlando leading with minutes to go in the first half. Free kick through. Headed down. Malanda. Shot blocked away by Orlando. True. Corner for Charlotte into the 40th minute. Ticking, about to tick over. Charlotte's first 29 matches, 1.17 goal per match. Last 5, 2.5 goals per match. Right now, they haven't even got one. This game might just knock down the average throw-in for Charlotte. One 0 1-0. 40th minute, 5 minutes plus stoppage time in this half to go. Tim Ream on the ball. Abada. Ooh, not great. 40th minute. Plays it through. Ramiro Enrique still. Also signed. 41st minute. Look it up. Here we go. Players. Ibrahim Salah. Ibrahim Salah is who you're talking about. From Belgium. A Moroccan player from Belgium. There was a new Jonathan David SBC that came on the game today. I'll be doing that. Well, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Sadly enough, I don't have FC 25 on PS4 yet. "42nd minute. Orlando playing forward. "43rd minute. Orlando has a 77.5 win probability right now. Yeah, people don't acknowledge Jonathan David because he plays at Lille. You play in France and you're not Kylian Mbappe or not playing at PSG. Nobody gives a shit. People care about Marseille for, well, all the wrong reasons. People care about Marseille for all the wrong reasons. No, we acknowledge Jonathan David because he's in CONCACAF. This man's still stuck at Lille. He's going to have to leave on a free. He should be a freaking, I don't know, should be at Chelsea already. He should go to Chelsea already or something. In fact, he's been at Lille even since 2021. People thought he'd leave after they won the league. He went to the end of his contract. "44th minute. Cross in. Header. Oh! You could have picked that up, but okay. Into the 45th minute, 1-0. 1-0. '45th minute. One nil. One minute of stoppage time for Orlando, for Charlotte. So about 7:41's the kickoff of the second half. 21. So about 7:30 is when this game ends. So there will be some room to set up the stream for the next game if this game ends before penalties. I still will anyway, but the way Orlando's playing, I think it will end without penalties. '46th minute. Let's see. Will the referee blow the whistle? He does. 1-0. 1-0 Orlando. Halftime. Miro tiempo. 1-0. Orlando leads. They should lead by more, but they're leading. First of 4 halves to watch tonight. MLS playoffs. Halfway through the first game. And Orlando has the lead. Deservedly so. Probably should have by more, but deservedly so. They should have the lead. Let's see if Charlotte has any game-changing adjustments made at the half. We shall see. With that being said, let's see how this goes. Sit tight. I'll be back. Take a short break at the half. Sit tight. I'll be back. 1-0. 1-0 Orlando. We're back for the stats to half. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Caulfield 3-1. Good. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. This is Beetle. Stats of the half. 66% possession, 34% possession, 12 shots to 4, 3 shots on goal to 1, 246 accurate pass to 180, 115, 90% pass accuracy to 82. We got 3 fouls to 5, 6 corners to 0, 12 shots to 4. We have 3 shots on goal to 1, 274 passes to 140, 90% pass accuracy to 82, 8 throws to 9, 3 offside to 0, 0 yellows to 0, 0 red cards to 0. I'm a bit surprised there's no cards this game so far. 1-0 at the half, 1-0 esta noche, miro tiempo. Orlando's been the better team. The fact that they're only up 1 is a little bit shocking with the way they've played. I would have thought that they would have been able to play through this game and figure out the situation. I'm a bit surprised, frankly, that Orlando's only up 1. They honestly should be up more, in my opinion. Ooh, damn. Right now, I don't. Shit. That'd be a tough call. That'd be a tough call. That'd be a tough call. Damn. It depends on where they play. It depends on where they play. I think Cruz Azul could still win in Miami, but Miami ain't winning at Estadio Azul. They ain't. So I'd lean towards Cruz Azul, to be honest, because they could win in Miami, but they would definitely win at Estadio Azul. Cruz Azul would. Miami, they'd be fighting throughout the game just to figure it out. So there's that for you, in my opinion. Running away with it on the Flyers. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm happy to see it, honestly. Waiting for the second half to start. Super Strikers. Mario Super Strikers? Second half, about getting there. but we're waiting for the second half to start. Should be any minute now. Sounds like a Sunday league team. When you tell me who it is, I'm probably going to be like, oh, them. Oh. When you say, oh, it's these guys, be like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. I was like, oh, okay. My bad. It's going to be one of those times. But it does sound like a Sunday league club. Second half about to start in moments. Oh, look, a Ford Bronco advertisement. Al Cowlings would love that. And here we go, the second half. Their rivals are Invincible United. Was that like a 4-hour rally? And the second half has started. Charlotte, let's see if they have any answers. That actually does sound like a badass name. Super Strikers is in. Invincible United. Ooh, I love that. I love that. 45th minute, 1-0. 1-0. 46th minute, 1-0. 1-0. Orlando playing it at the back. Yeah, that's like a good idea. 47th minute. '46th minute. How we doing? How we doing? It's been a while. We all did. That was a bloodletting. Hey, good news for me is that Vancouver wins the MLS Cup. I just hope they don't fall flat now. Don't give me hope that we may back into the CCL. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. I want to see Vancouver do the same thing to LAFC, or at least fight them off, and then do the same thing to Seattle or Houston, then do the same thing to the Galaxy or RSL, and then Miami. Hopefully they're actually hot right now. That would be great. And that's got to be a foul. 1-0, 1-0, 48th minute. I just hope Evander didn't get himself traded. Genius move. Genius. Strategically genius. That's all I'm saying. Strategically genius. The strategy is genius. That's all I'm saying. Forty-ninth minute. I call it like I see it. That strategy was genius. I'll leave that alone. Does Caceres still got it? Tom Moises? I'd say, yeah. Shot wide. I'd say, yeah. Mm, 2-1 LAFC. I'm going to hedge my bets. Well, it's not hedging a bet. It's just hedging my emotions. 2-1 LAFC. Orlando playing forward. I want Vancouver to win it for self-serving reasons. I want them to actually be hot for self-serving reasons. Both teams to score, I do believe that. Even if I wasn't hedging my emotional bets, I do believe both teams to score. I believe both would. I believe both will. For sure. I would definitely put money on that, no question. Both teams to score. Mm. I just read Dodgers will enter Juan Soto sweepstakes thanks to Shohei Ohtani's contract from John Heyman. I'd rather lose him to the Yankees. Well, he's already a Yankee. I would rather the Jays be jumped by the Yankees this offseason. If the Dodgers do it again, I swear to God. If the Dodgers gazump the Jays again, I swear to God. I don't know if I could stand it. I don't know if I could stand it. 53rd minute. Cyclops or Greek? I think so. 53rd minute. I'd prefer learning about gargoyles. I mean, think I know enough about personally. Shot saved by Kalina. Like, if I pull a Mike Leach and freaking just absolutely start researching something during the off season, gargles. That sounds fun. Just some random stuff. Sounds interesting to me. '54th minute. Charlotte playing forward. Ball crossed in. Cleared. Still 1-0. Uno settled, but Charlotte's starting to wake up a little bit. Shot cleared by Orlando by Cartagena. Long ball. Orlando suffering a little bit here. Dominated the first half, second half. There's a little bit of them suffering as this half goes. All Orlando players on the match rankings for successful passes right now, topping that table. We'll see if that changes. '56th minute. Playing forwards Orlando. We have LAFC Vancouver later tonight. '56th minute. '57th minute. $1-0. Still waiting. Tight game so far, but Orlando's still holding on. The winner of this game, of course, will be the Catbird seat going into game 2. Miami and LA Galaxy, of course, have the Catbird seat. Their series is. We'll know half of the 1-0 teams, 1-0 lead teams at the end of this night. We'll know the other 4 over the next 2 days. Mm-hmm. '57th minute. Corner. for Charlotte, 58th minute. This game's starting to slow up for Orlando. It's starting to move at a standstill. It was 100 miles an hour for them in the first half. They chose to absolutely just grind to a halt. Charlotte chasing the game. That's out for another corner. Is there a half in hockey? No, there's 2 intermissions. And during the playoffs, there may be 3 if there's an overtime, and there could be more if there's more overtimes. 3 20-minute periods in hockey. Intermission. So I wouldn't say. Technically, halftime's 10 minutes through the second half, or second period, I should say. It's a 60-minute game. Halfway through the game is 10 minutes through the second period. So they half it into thirds. They chop it into thirds instead of a half. And then you have overtimes as well, but there isn't really a big intermission between 3-on-3 overtime in the regular season, but there's a normal intermission between the third period and overtime in the playoffs because you're playing a full 5-on-5 overtime. And if there's another overtime, well, there's another intermission. Just imagine how hell San Francisco Cowboy game seems boring. I took a peek. It's 3-0 San Francisco. I didn't create the game. I have no idea. I like it. How we doing, Connor? It's interesting. It is sort of weird, but once you get used to it, you don't really question it. But, I mean, why is there 9 innings in baseball? Why is there a 7-inning stretch? Why is there no breaks? Except for 2 minutes between the innings, and maybe if there's a rain delay. I could ask the same question there. Baseball and hockey have weird systems. Most sports have a halftime. Basketball, football, association football, rugby. Hockey has 3 periods and baseball doesn't stop unless it's raining. Bad enough, I should say. Once a baseball game starts, it don't stop. Unless there's a rain delay or 3 outs at the bottom or top of the ninth, depending on who leads. So you could ask that being weird compared to others. Duncan McGuire coming on from Ramiro Enrique. San Antonio, they've actually won trophies. And Greg Popovich is an amazing coach. As a basketball coach, he's awesome. Greg Popovich. Is there 4 quarters in football? Why is there 2 45-minute halves in football? They're unknown questions. Yeah, but you play 2 quarters, halftime. You play the other 2, game over. And technically, those are only 30-minute halves in gridiron football because it's 15-15. Now, on the clock, it's 30 minutes, but it's definitely longer. Yeah, that sounds about right. I love hockey, and I understand people finding it weird to a certain extent. But you watch playoff hockey, just watch. Let me tell you something. Watch playoff hockey. Watch the Stanley Cup playoffs. If you don't like hockey after watching a whole Stanley Cup playoffs, you don't like it. Seriously. If you want any less of a time, if you only want to do it over 2 weeks, watch the World Juniors. If you don't enjoy hockey after watching 2 weeks of the World Juniors, and you don't enjoy watching hockey after 2 months of the Stanley Cup playoffs, either or, if you want to do it quicker, you don't like the sport. But give playoff hockey or the World Juniors a chance. Simple. Like, seriously, give it a chance. I guarantee you, after 1 round of the playoffs, you're going to be into it. Well, they should make the playoffs this year, so watch more games than just the Rangers. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. I don't think so. But if you only wanted to waste 2 weeks, they're not doing that, though. What about Shesterkin? The Leafs will somehow make the final. I still believe in Craig Berube. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And even then, if it's not Toronto, it'll probably be Florida again. Cross in. If it ain't Toronto, I'd prefer it to be the Pittsburgh Penguins. Shot save. Tampa, I don't think they're going to make it that deep into the playoffs. I really don't. But somehow, if they're in the Eastern Conference Final and it's not against Pittsburgh, can't be against Toronto because they're, well, who knows? Maybe Tampa will be a wild card and they'll go through the Metro and then play Toronto. Who knows? Who knows? That's possible. Who knows? That is possible. But I don't know. If it ain't Toronto, I'd prefer it to be Pittsburgh, but I don't know if that'll happen. Probably be Florida. Or maybe Carolina. Florida or Carolina. I'm being realistic. 65th minute. Out of the West, I don't know. The West is way too weird. I mean, Colorado is questionable. Edmonton is absolutely horrible. Honestly, Winnipeg. Maybe Paul Maurice will get what he wants. Man, wouldn't it be funny, though? Like, if Paul Maurice makes it back to the Stanley Cup Final for the 3rd straight year, and for the 3rd straight year, and he's playing the Winnipeg Jets, and he said at the end after winning the Stanley Cup last year he wants Winnipeg to win one. That'd be a funny monkey's paw type situation. They win it off Paul Maurice. That'd be funny. 42. Yeah. But if you don't want to waste 2 months watching the Stanley Cup playoffs to get into hockey, you could do it in 2 weeks with the World Juniors in January. Well, late December, early January. The World Juniors is an amazing tournament. It has playoff hockey vibes, but high scoring. Like, playoff hockey is very defensive, but it's interesting. It's high octane, but very defensive. World Juniors is high octane, but the way the rules are set up in the World Juniors, way more offensive. Like, a 3-goal lead can evaporate in 5 minutes in the World Juniors. Especially if, like, the U.S. is playing Canada or whatever. Like, a 3-goal lead could evaporate in, like, 5 minutes at the World Juniors. It's crazy. Like, you don't know if you're going to win till that final horn sounds in the World Juniors. Even if you're a great team. Even if you're the better team. Even if you're Canada or the USA. It's hard. It's a national tournament, but Orlando playing forward, 1-0. Orlando, it'd be good if they could finish this. Be good for them. Headed away. Santos was right where had open spot, but it didn't get to him. Shot blocked away. 68th minute. Time is running out in this game. Who won the rivalry, Klopp or Pep? Pep. I like Klopp more, but Pep won the rivalry. Patrick Agamang coming on for Swiderski. for Charlotte, who honestly at this point, better striker for Charlotte. 68th minute. '69th minute. Good sub from Charlotte. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. 69th minute. Matt Miazga's a fraud. And he hurt. 69th minute. Header! Save! Oh, my! Gayese was right there. Agamang with a diving header. That's why you play him. That's why you play him. Diving header. Save. Oh, my God. Honestly, for me, it's Lunchley in prime. Honestly, for me, it's Lunchley in prime, but that just added on to the drama. I think people were more pissed off from him because of the Lunchley thing and working with Mr. Beast, and then he put out Thick of It, and it wasn't a great song. Catchy, but not great. And people basically use that to get pissed at him. I mean, it kind of, well, you can't because he's dead, but it kind of does give Juice WRLD vibes. Well, the worst part about it is Lunchley has, like, molds a lot. Like, there's been a lot of them that have had mold in them, which that's just, it's either mold or eating lead. I don't know which one's worse. You eat Lunchables, you eat lead. You eat Lunchley, you get mold. I don't know which one's worse. Might as well just eat some paint chips. Might as well just go eat paint chips. That is a healthy dose of lead. It's a healthy dose of lead. How about go drink from a rusty pipe? 71st minute. '71st minute, 1-0 Orlando. So you're saying you want to eat lead. Cole Palmer's post-match meal. Oh, Chippy Chips is Cole Palmer's post-match. Oh. Oh! 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 Okay. There we go. (2-0) Toluca Necaxa. Alberto will be happy with that. If Toluca's the home team, I guess. I could just, yeah, hold on. He should be happy with that. Yeah. That's like when Richie Larejo was playing for the Whitecaps against Toronto. 1-0 Orlando, but Charlotte's knocking at the door. Angulo scored a brace. Check it. Oh, Toluca's winning 2-0 on the road. Okay, Angulo scored a brace. There we go. Okay. Then why ride it like it's the home side who's leading 2-0? I'll be on stream for that, but I'll switch over, of course. It's already set up. But I'll have some time because, well, I won't jinx it, but if this doesn't go to penalties, I'll have some time to flip it with some runway. I would flip to the next stream anyway if this goes to penalties. Seattle, Houston tomorrow? No. I mean, I think it should be Jude Bellingham, but it sounds like it's Vinicius, but it should be Jude Bellingham, in my opinion. Rodri or Bellingham? Bellingham won the UCL, was the Euro runner-up. Rodri won the Euros, but I think Bellingham deserves it more. Vinicius deserves it more than Messi. I don't think they would go there, but shot, that'll be cleared. But I say Bellingham. 74th minute, I say Bellingham. My opinion. Won a little bit more. Okay. Comes up on the stage with a crutch. I didn't say he did. That's why I said Vinicius is more. Deserves it more than him. Like, Vinicius did the worst in all the continental competitions for, like, the big three. He didn't do shit for Brazil. He won the UCL, but really, Jude Bellingham. Like, honestly, I could say Hazelu deserves the Ballon d'Or more. I won't. That'd be hypocritical. 75th minute. Oh, yeah, he was suspended. Oh, yeah, he was. The Office is getting a Mexican remake. Interesting. A telenovela, The Office. Honestly, I'd like to watch it just for to see. Shot, goal! Ojeda puts it away! It's 2-0 Orlando! 2-0. Martin Ojeda probably puts this game away. Orlando was suffering in the second half, but I think that's going to do it. If they could last about 10 more minutes without giving up a goal, I think that will do it. 2-0 Orlando, 2-0 Martin Ojeda puts it away. Looks like they're going to have the catbird seat going into game 2. What a run. Perfect cross by Angulo, and Ojeda just took the shot short side. Perfect. Also, I think it was, I don't know. I think it was Telemundo. No, maybe it was Univision. There was a Spanish version of the game show Russian Roulette, like the drop zones. I was happy to see that. That was cool. I know y'all don't know, but the one with the drop zones, the trivia show with the drop zones, pull the lever, it spins. It lands on your drop zone and it's unlocked. You're going down. Get a question wrong or so on and so forth. I hope it's full. I think Charlotte's got a really good fan base. So I would hope it's full. I would expect it to be. 77th minute. I would expect it to be. Diani is on. Kyle Smith coming on. Martin Ojeda is off for Luis Muriel. Seems to me like, Thor Halson's off for Smith. So Miami, LA Galaxy, and Orlando look like they'll be in the catbird seat for game 2. That's going to be the only playoff game it's going to see for the foreseeable future. I don't see Charlotte doing this well next season, and the Panthers are ass. Yeah, the Panthers are going to suck. I agree. But Dean Smith He'll do something to get fired halfway through next season. I'm surprised he's lasted a year under Tepper. That man loves firing coaches like it's hotcakes. I'm surprised Smith lasted a year. Well, Latanzio did last for a while. He did. Longer than I expected. I'm surprised Canales is still in Carolina as well. But it's not. It is week 8. It's not November yet. It's not mid-November yet. I don't even know what I want the Patriots to get. 79th minute. I agree with that. But they're still winning 2-0. So a win's a win. Angulo. And they really suffered the second half as well. Cross in. Well, they did also get 5-2'd by Red Bulls. That's different. Oh, by Elias Manuel as well. He scored a hat trick. He'll never do that again. Elias Manuel will never score a hat trick in the playoffs again. Probably won't in the regular season either. So mad Atlanta even got in. Dirtiest team I've ever seen. Looks like Miami's going to displace them pretty quickly. Looks like Orlando-Miami's going to be the conference semi. Ooh, that's going to be a juicy match at DraftKings Stadium. That's going to be a juicy match. Post-Thanksgiving. You think the Thanksgiving turkey is juicy? How about Miami versus Orlando? How about Orlando versus Miami? Like after Thanksgiving. How about that? You thought the pork loin was juicy? Nah, how about Orlando playing Miami? I'd rather see Messi pump a hat trick than the Giants. The Giants getting 40-0 by Dallas. Well, it's going to be Thanksgiving weekend, and I think it's probably going to be Saturday. There's like 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and I think both, like each conference. I don't know. Maybe it's 1 East, 1 West. I think that's what they did. Either way. If it's on Saturday, you're still going to have to watch it. Why did Dak have to re-sign with the Cowboys? Why couldn't he just wait to go to the Steelers next year? I don't like it either. I wish Dak just waited to sign with the Steelers. 82nd minute. Playing forward. Cowboys are winning 7-3. I'm glad I'm watching this. No handball. Yeah, I think they have a point. 82nd minute. Well, who knows? Maybe he won't even. I think Cushing is honorable enough to play out the playoffs. I do believe that. But it depends on how much money they throw him. He might finish this series, but the bad thing is there's an international break. If they're desperate enough, MLS putting the international break there might just screw y'all over if they're that desperate. Yeah. I think, yeah, that did hit his arm after he hit it. Yeah. Yeah, Tim Ream, that should be looked at, I will say. 83rd minute. The refs are so bad at Orlando. The MLS refs just suck in general. Like, most of them suck. Some just suck worse than others. Like the Scabs were better. And they don't use Ismail Elfath. Like if Elfath is the best ref in MLS, and since he is, they don't use him. Because they'd rather use referees that he doesn't make look bad. I don't understand. Like, they made pro 10 years ago to make the reffing standard better in this country. They haven't gotten better for 10 years. I'd say 8. Pro made it better for a little bit. But this is the same reffing I saw 8 years ago. Like, what do they even do at those meetings? I love watching that mic'd up video that Fox did with the pro refs. I love riffing on it because I'm like, they don't really do that. They did that meeting once to make it look better for the cameras. Or they don't question each other like they do in that video. Because if they did, they'd be better. I don't think they really question each other talking about their calls. They just did that for the video. Crony ass referees. I don't think so. It makes no sense. Like, as soon as Elfath got back from the World Cup and actually learned how to ref, it's like, no, we're not going to use you. Had some really good games at the World Cup. He did. It's like, we're not going to use you. Why don't you use your best ref? I've barely seen him during MLS games. I've seen him during CCL and other tournaments as such, but MLS, though, no. It's like they're trying to prove something. Who do you want to replace Cushing then? Who do you want him to be replaced by as a manager? Brant Bronico's off for Tavares. '86th minute. Shot! Oh, goal! Oh! Oh, no, side netting. I was like, oh, no. Side netting, 86th minute. I was like, I was tight. Now that didn't go in. Yeah, me too. Oh, my God. One outside from CFG. Don't want another CFG puppet. I want someone who knows how to win games, bring in proper talent. Can we interest you in one John Herdman? Can we interest you in one John Herdman? One drone boy? No? I tried. 86th minute. Can we interest you in one Bob Bradley? Yeah, you say you want Cushing gone, then they're going to hire Bob Bradley. You know he left Staubach, right? Honestly, I'd feel sorry for MLS CFC if they did that. I really would. Oh, right. I forgot about that. See, the drone thing happened just after that. I forgot about the punch the player. And I think Jaquil was the one who got punched, right? And then they traded him halfway through the season. There you go. Brecalo on for Torres. 88th minute. This is true. But that was, what? The inaugural manager? Then they started, hey, you know what? Maybe Ronnie Dalla comes back. I'm sure you'd be happy with that. 88th minute. I agree with that, but then what do you do with Vinicius? Dome? Or, yeah, bring back Tarrant. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, there you go. That's possible. He's still in CONCACAF. He's coaching at Atletico San Luis. There you go. 88th minute. Maybe he doesn't sound like he likes San Luis that much. But he is in CONCACAF right now. Yeah, but he could roam around the front line as well. But I agree. 89th minute. 2-0 Orlando. Think Ronaldo will come to MLS? No. If it wasn't, I can't believe Kansas City were the ones trying to bring him over. No. I think he's going to retire at Saudi Arabia or go back to Portugal for one last season with Sporting. He ain't coming to MLS. That's actually how you say it in Portuguese, you know. You do know that, right? It's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's how you say it in Portuguese. You do know that, right? 89th minute. Oh. He wouldn't come to Kansas City after going to Saudi Arabia. He's going to stay in Saudi Arabia, then probably play one more year with Sporting. 20 seconds for stoppage time. Oh, well, fair enough. But it's phonetically spelled right. They passed. Well, technically, though, he'd be shopping at a price chopper. He'd be shopping at a price chopper. He'd be shopping at a price chopper. 4 minutes of stoppage time. 2-0 Orlando. They should be able to hold on to this. Red card. Red card. That was funny. There is a red card for Charlotte. Charlotte's down a man with the stoppage time going. Yeah, that's going to do it. Wow. Wow. Hat-trick from Canelo Angulo. Well, there you go. Pep Biel. Oh, no. It's one of their bigger forward players. Pep Biel has been sent off. Straight red card. He's going to be out at least for the next game. 3 minutes to go in stoppage time. Let's see. Pep Biel kicks out on Jansen and then just kicks out at him when he goes down. He kicked out on him twice. And that is a free kick for Orlando, and he's gone. Major L refs. But it was in the defensive end, and you're in Orlando. Oh, red card's a bit much. That's Charlotte's playoff run done. Oh, they still have a home game. They still got Leo Labata, but Pep Biel was supposed to be. You start Agamang and go with Leo Labata, you might have a chance. Oh no. We'll see. 92 minutes, 2-0. 2-0. Tim Ream is washed. Yeah, they're playing him at left back. Actually, hold on. Yeah, they're playing him at left back. He's not even playing center back. But then again, he did get owned by Mexico about a week or so ago. Playing him at left back. Ain't that some? Still defense though, bro. But normally, though, he's a center back. At least for the national team. But I think for Fulham, Doesn't matter the middle or the side. Your job is to defend the ball. I agree. Should I? I think it was the Euros. It was Scotland. It was Scotland. Yeah. Copa. I don't. Nah, it was Scotland at the Euros. I remember that one. I don't. Trying to recount here. I should remember the Copa better than I do the Euros, but I don't. That's why it probably didn't happen. 94th minute. Plays through. Smith. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Playing forward is Orlando. Can Duncan McGuire get one more? Nope. Out for a corner. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Maybe I'm meant for that to be trash. I don't know. 94th minute corner for Ladero. Takes it short. It's up to the ref to call time. Past the 4th minute of stoppage time. There'll probably be some out of time due to the red card. Santos plays through. Out for a goal kick for Kalina. I'd say at least 1 minute, but they're only good player. Full time! There it is. 2-0 for Orlando City. 2-0 esta noche. They get the first win in game 1. There it is. With that being said, yeah, you might as well. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes for the LAFC versus Vancouver Whitecaps match. Be live for it. Then after, it'll be reviewed. With that being said, I'll see you later. Orlando wins. Couple of minutes. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.